Hello, guys, and welcome for this conference about like the KAK and the IELTS test. We want to start with Lady Juliet. Can you start it, please?
And hi, guys. Hi, teacher. I am going to talk about English tests and CE and IELTS. Regarding the duration of the test, the CAE takes 15 minutes and the IELTS takes 12 minutes. And the difference and similarities between the two tests is in both tests, both in the CAE and IELTS, talk about us the number of questions are approximately 12 questions, and the introductory question do as personal questions such as family, habits, climate, sports, interests, technology, work, and study, and tend to uses. And one of the difference in part two of the CAE is asked to describe picture, and each picture poses two questions in which answers must be given to the measure described in the picture. And the IELTS not described picture, but a card that you can describe a person, a place, an object. The third part of the CAE last 4 minutes is a work in pairs, and the evaluator presents a topic to the candidate through a prompt, and then the interlocutor will give a time of 1 minute to make a decision in the IELTS. The third part is about questions related to society than they tend to be abstract rather than personal. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Lady Lisette. Well, right now we'll continue with Evelyn. Can you please take the word, please?
Okay, teacher and guys. What I can highlight in the is to the exam, CIE and IELTS are official exam and recognized performed by for parts that I within a enter an academic institution of English language. Is there are difference and similarities in section of CAE and others and AMON? Then we have the following. In the CAE, it consists of 5 parts. Some thesis exams that is equivalent to the advanced level or C1 according to the Common European frameworks. The in the others only an exam that is includes all types of difficulty and punctuation is measured on a scale of 1 to 9. The times for the oral expression testing the CE is 15 minutes on the is 11 the will be evaluated in the oral expressions, text in Irish, Irish, proficiency in spoken English, science, there is type of personal information, and the other hand, the evaluated in max speaking on the 2 minutes of the particular topic that is described on the image. At the end, the evaluator depends question about the previous points. The criteria to be evaluating the CAE is divided into 4 parts. The first in the introduction. The second part shows two of the 3 miles to compare. In the third spider, in the four, the question of the examiner asks where we should extend the response in the meaningful way. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Evelyn. We
Okay?
continue right now with Lady Lisette. Can you do that, please?
Okay, hi teacher. My name is Lady Belandia. My opinion, the Italian CA and islet. Difference and similarities in the CA and islet speaking sections. Both are produced by the University Cambridge for the ITSAN. For there is not expiration date for the IT certificates expire after 2 years. The SEO writing ITSAN consists of two parts. Um, Writing exam consists of two parts. Writing a discourse is on the subject of a small text provided on the exam sheet. It can be a letter, an article, algorithms, the islet writing exam. It's also made two parts, but with a few differences. Right and discourse. It's say about the pros and cons, about the advantage and disadvantage of the specific topic, and also comparing chart on extract information, some tables. In sensitive speed case, you must have conversation about a specific topic or you an exposite to particular situation with your partner. In the eight states, you are alone with the examiner, with the one who will ask you question divided into three parts. The fear about you and your family and oral you question personal experience. The second tell about a topic and the three depend and reflect on the then on the second part. Time for the speed test, the CA it's four part. It is 50 minutes and the IELTS they are
Okay.
11 to 14 minutes. The criteria that evaluation is the exam for parts of the part one personal introduction, the second description and comparison of image or picture, the third spider and particular topic, and the fourth part the question that the tutor gives us for divide the pros and cons, defend our part. In the IELTS, the criteria that's evaluation in the ability to produce and coherence and orderly discourse, another criteria on the oral interaction and the ability to discuss. Finish.
Okay, thank you, lady. Right now we continue with Andrea. Go ahead, Andrea.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Um, my opinion, the CAI it lasts for approximately 15 minutes, and IELTS it lasts 12 or 15 minutes. The participants in CAI, there are two candidates and two examiners. Examiner asking you the questions, assessor who is evaluation your English. In contrast, IELTS, there are two persons, one examiner and one candidate. Parts of the evaluation. The CAI has four parts. One, it lasts 2 minutes. It's about personal questions, hobbies, sports, works, and other aspects. Two, it is based in description about two or three pictures. We'll ask you a question about three pictures. We answers with common or similarities topics. Uh, Part 3 of CAI. It lasts 4 minutes. What happens? It has 4 minutes. Do 2 minutes for task 1 minute for conclusion. In this part, Joan and your partner are going to discuss those 5 points. 1 minute for other question or the most important. Um, part Part 4. It lasts 4 or 5 minutes. We share the opinion about topic or question. For example, I suppose that the internet is, etc. Um, in contrast, the IELTS has 3 parts. One, introduction about work, studies, hobbies, etc. And two, speaking about a specific topic. And 3 part, the examiner write a text about a topic. Finally, the criteria for the both evaluation are similar. For example, grammatical resource, lexical resource, discourse management, pronunciation, speak, interactive communication, variety grammar, answer logical. I want to talk. These are some advice for the good test. 1. Look at the examiner. 2. Not nervous. 3. To practice talk about different topics. 4. Expand sentence. 5. More fluency. And 6. To use more vocabulary. Finish. Thank you.
Okay, Andrea, thank you very much. So right now that's my turn. I want to talk about for similar and the difference for the K test and the IELTS test. So it's almost most similar about the test. I want to explain why. In the K test, we get a full pass. It's only 15 minutes, for this test. And that the IELTS test, you have only 3 parts. It's only 12 minutes. I want to explain why is that time. And on the first part, you get to like more deep simulate about that test. Why? Because you get to like in the Kyle test, you have to get to like personal question. That is some more like how your hobby and etc. So in the IELTS test, just supposed to. I'm sorry. I'm forget in the Kyle test you get only 2 minutes. In the IELTS test you get to like the familiar test, and also get only 5 minutes. Why there's still more time? Because in the Kyle test you get only answer like only 1 or 2 questions. The outage, you have to answer 12 questions. There's a reason get to more time in this part. In the second part, you get like the Kyle test. You get like like the examiner like give you like 2 or 3 pictures, and the student get to like similar difference. The everything you get to like compare it up on the pictures. But it is only 4 minutes in the Kyle test. And the IELTS test, the examiner will just give you like flashcard, just give you like information, and you have to like describe anything, you have to like describe like places, person, favorite, objects, everything. And you have to like describe, like some situation. And this in the IELTS test, and that part is only 2 minutes. So this is a big difference. But what is the difference like the CAL in the IELTS test? It's only I get from for me it's only like one difference. This is more important because it's in the top part you get to like only you have to like answer like the spider exercises, with your partner. So you have to like answer this skill. That is not existing in the IELTS test. And also, you get some most similar to in the four on the four part the Kyle test and the in the third part for IELTS test. Why? Because the examiner just give you like one question and you have to like answer that question, you know. And Kyle test you get only the 4 or 5 minutes, and you the IELTS test you get 5 minutes. So this is the similar and the difference for attempt. So actually, the evaluated for the both tests get to like speaking blunt for the description, you know, like frequency, incoherencies, lexical resources, and lexical resources, and pronunciation. So this is a more begin to like describe in difference and similarity for the both tests. This is my presentation, but teacher, thank you very much for for your attention and you listen more of the old classmate for that group 20. Okay, but thank you very much and see you next time. Bye, teacher.
Teacher and
Bye,
classmates. Until next.
teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Thank you.
Happy night.
Okay,
Finish.
teacher and classmates. Until the next. Until the next.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Finish.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.